Cool. Here we go then. Welcome back. I haven't made a video for a couple weeks. In that couple of weeks, I've been doing really well. Definitely working out how to get rid of these last symptoms. But unfortunately, every time I manage to get rid of my symptoms, it's only like 2 days before I get really excited, and then go and overdo it. Actually, it wasn't 2 days. I think there was a period of 5 days a couple of weeks ago where I'd got rid of all my symptoms and just immediately started like carrying heavy things out of my room, took a bed to the dump, went and played poker, um, went and played pool, and just over like 5 days I was just really busy, and funnily enough I felt really grim again. So that's really annoying actually, because I got to such a good place and I put in so much work to get there, only to go and kind of piss it all up the wall. But I've written down here what I was doing before it all went tits up, so I'm just going to show you this now without stopping the video. Alright, so it's basically just like morning, afternoon, evening, and then this is sleep. So morning, afternoon, evening, sleep, and this is all the things around that time that I was doing. I'm not at the moment. I'm not doing anywhere near this amount. This was like such an incredible effort that I put in to do all of this, and then it all went wrong, and I just spent a few days doing nothing whatsoever. So this is what I was doing basically. In the morning, ice bath, breathwork, meditation. Then this is kind of like in between the morning and afternoon when symptoms would tend to come on. But I'd make sure that I'd just like, consciously breathe through my nose, which is massive. Nasal breathing all day, I think, is probably actually what has got me to get rid of all of my symptoms before I go and throw it in the bin. Walking, breathing, meditating a little bit, not loads, just like a little sit down in between making breakfast and crying, basically. Then we've got the afternoon, where I'd then again do ice bath, breathwork, meditation, maybe a yoga nidra, not to forget that. That's pretty good for the old nervous system. And then I'd go on to, making lunch, maybe, little walk, making some music, doing some writing or something, I don't know. Then symptoms would tend to come on because I'm like engrossed in doing stuff, but making sure that I nasal breathe the whole time I'm kind of like going about my daily life really, really, I don't know what it does, but it kind of keeps me topped up with like oxygen, funnily enough, which I think is having a massive effect on the symptoms. So like now I'm talking loads, it's probably a good idea to take a deep breath. Then we've got the evening where I'll do the same again, ice bath, breathwork, meditation, and then there'd be like, that part when you go to bed, sleep, I think they call it. And then when I go to sleep, I like get off phone before an hour before bed, make sure that I'm nice and calm. When I go to sleep, I find it really important to make sure that I can breathe through my nose, because I feel like that is massive to help kind of alleviate the symptoms that come on, dent, 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 through the night. So vapor rub, saline solution, nasal spray, antihistamine before bed, just to keep those nasal passages clear. But I do actually find that if I do have a really good day of being calm and composed and breathing and just going on a nice even keel, by the time I get to the evening, I haven't got as much inflammation, so it means that I can get to sleep without a stuffy nose, meaning that I can get a lot of oxygen whilst I'm asleep. Remember, I don't actually know scientifically what's going on here. I'm just working it out as I go. I've got good things to fall asleep: melatonin, valerian root, CBD, glycine, and then obviously earplugs if you're unfortunate enough as me to have the neighbourhood cats practicing their wrestling moves on my roof. which has been fun. And then make sure you're tired, you know, by walking, and no caffeine, no sugar, no phone, no TV. No, I did put no long walks. But yeah, I think long walks are all right. I just make sure that I breathe and rest, and then massive one, the devil, stress or anxiety, just trying to alleviate those from my life by no, just yeah, all the other stuff has a massive effect on that. This is something that I am picking this all up again recently from when I did it and then got worse again. I'm banging on here. Get straight out of bed in the morning. Don't oversleep. I'm going to be doing microdoses again, probably when I get a bit better, so don't worry about that. Obviously, all the supplements, and most importantly, don't give up. So that is kind of what I was getting at about 2 weeks ago, and I was absolutely bloody flying. What I should have been doing is carrying on resting and keeping up the routine, but obviously when you get really good after a year and a half of being a bloody despairy fairy, you want to spread your wings a bit. But this, I think, nasal breathe all day is the train I'm riding on at the moment around the track. Before it derails and explodes. So that's where I'm at. Let me just put this back in the old holder as smoothly as possible. And yeah, but I am, around what I believe to be 85-90%. But give or take, I don't really know what that means myself. I guess it just means how many symptoms I have, the severity of the symptoms, and energy. So I'm pretty good, but that's kind of what it takes for me to get, good. I'm not saying this is what everybody needs to do. Shut up. This is what works for me. It could work for you. But yeah, so just cracking on really. Trying to do as much of that as possible. So I'll update again when I'm, ready. So yeah, don't hold your breath. Nah, we're all good. Cheers. See ya. Bye.